Every morning, millions of people wake up and tell themselves, "Today is the day. Today I will start. Today I will change. Today will be different." And every night they go to sleep having done nothing. Not because they are lazy, not because they are stupid, but because nobody ever told them the real reason most people fail. And that reason has nothing to do with talent, money, or luck. It has everything to do with one invisible force that controls every decision you make every single day. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why 99% of people never reach their potential, and more importantly, what the 1% do differently that changes everything. But before we go any further, I need to ask you something. If you have ever felt stuck, if you have ever worked hard and seen nothing change, if you have ever wondered why some people seem to figure life out while others keep struggling, this channel was made for you. We publish videos every week about the psychology of success, money, and the hidden truths most people never discover. So if that sounds like something you need, hit subscribe right now. Because what comes next in this video might be the most important thing you hear this year. Here is the truth nobody wants to admit. Most people are not failing because life is unfair. They are failing because they are living on autopilot, doing the same things, thinking the same thoughts, making the same choices day after day, and somehow expecting different results. That is not bad luck. That is a pattern, and patterns can be broken. But here is where it gets interesting. Science tells us that 95% of our daily actions are controlled by the subconscious mind. That means only 5% of what you do today is actually a conscious decision. The rest is habit, programming, conditioning from years of repetition. So when someone says they want to change but cannot, it is not a willpower problem. It is a programming problem. And this is exactly why 99% never succeed. They try to change their results without changing their programming. Now let us talk about the 5 real reasons most people never make it. Reason number 1, they are addicted to comfort. Comfort feels safe. Comfort feels good. But comfort is silently destroying your future. Every time you choose the easy option, your brain learns that easy is acceptable. And slowly, without even realizing it, your standards drop, your ambition shrinks, and your dreams start feeling impossible. The 1% are not comfortable. They are disciplined. And discipline is just choosing your future over your feelings. Reason number 2, they are waiting for the right moment. Here is a fact. The right moment does not exist. It never has. It never will. Every successful person you admire started before they were ready, started with fear, started with doubt, started with no guarantee of success because they understood something powerful. Action creates clarity. Waiting creates confusion. The person who starts imperfect will always outperform the person who waits to be perfect. Reason number 3, they measure success by how they feel, not what they do. Feelings lie. On the days you feel motivated, you work. On the days you don't, you stop. And this on and off cycle keeps you permanently stuck at the starting line. The 1% show up regardless of how they feel, because they know results are built in the moments you least want to work, not in the moments inspiration strikes. Reason number 4, their environment is working against them. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is not a motivational quote. This is neuroscience. Your brain literally mirrors the behavior and beliefs of the people around you. If your environment is comfortable with being average, you will be too. Not because you chose it, but because your brain adapted to it. Change who you spend time with. Change what you consume. Change what you listen to. And watch how your thinking and your life begins to shift. Reason number 5, they quit at the exact moment success was about to happen. This is the most painful truth of all. Most people give up not because they were too far from success, but because they were too close, and they never knew it. Success does not arrive on a schedule. It arrives after persistence outlasts doubt, after consistency outlasts comfort, after the decision to keep going outlasts every reason to stop. The people who win are not the most talented. They're the ones who refuse to quit. So here's the real question. You have watched this far, which means part of you already knows something needs to change. The 99% will feel inspired right now and tomorrow return to the same routine, the same excuses, the same results. But the 1% will take one small action today, not tomorrow, not when things are perfect, today. Because success is never one big dramatic moment. It is the result of small daily decisions made consistently over time. It is the decision you keep putting off. So the question is simple. Are you in the 99% or the 1%? If this video made you think differently, subscribe to Mind and Money Unlocked. Every week, we release videos that reveal the real truth about success, money, and the mindset that separates those who win from those who don't. The next video might change everything for you.